The sidelines. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Kevin Durant.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet and Shepard, they're the guards. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. And for the Bulls, Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. Well, we have the small ball era, Clark, but now size is a premium once again.
BA, another example of how things change but also stay the same. Small ball skills with size is what we want to see now, and that's what's happening across all the teams in the league.
Here's Buzelis. Giddy with a screen on Durant. Here's Buzelis. The shot from 20 feet out. Rebound by Van Vliet. Here's Durant. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
You know, the defense just can't stop Durant's drive. I mean, he's got that alchemy of agility and power. He's hard to shut down.
Now here's Giddy. Over Van Vliet. And that one's good. Giddy.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now here's Van Vliet. Coming off a 22-point game against the Clippers.
Good shot selection from Van Vliet.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Giddy against Van Vliet. Pass to White. Picked by Vucevic. It's White with a drive. Shot clock at 3. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level. So he has an exciting future in front of him.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
White hits them both. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, BA, they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The open shot by Van Vliet. Great look, but off the mark.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Pass to Buzelis. And here's Giddy. Outside White. It's hauled in by Houston.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Durant. There's the block.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
And it's Giddey missing. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Shepherd. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Shoots over White. Houston with another miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And there's the lob. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Thanks for that, Allie. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Şengün. Here's Durant. Tries it from 16. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
And so here is Chicago. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Now we have a moment. Let's take a look at the rookies putting up the best field goal percentages this year. Matas Buzelis fourth.
Thus far, he's been smart offensively, taking only the good looks, and it's showing up in his field goal percentage as well.
Yeah, you know, it comes down to efficiency for me. I mean, most young guys get excited, want to prove themselves. But he just calmly goes about his business and really does that at a high level. Very impressed by him.
Now here's Vucevic. He's been contributing over 15 a game. White, the pass to Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dosunmu. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Giddey against Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Giddey. Fires top of the key, and he hits the jumper. Van Vliet's gotten his second bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Giddey. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. Outside White. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. The Rockets trail. Let's go with a 3. Now here's Şengün. Finney Smith passes to Van Vliet. Second chance effort. And it's Chicago with a board. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And Houston has possession. Chicago making their last shot. Finney Smith, a screen. Goes up on the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Van Vliet's got 6.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Fades away. Finney Smith pulls it in. The Rockets have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Durant with a screen on Giddey. Finney Smith passes to Durant. And a pass break now for the Bulls. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Thompson, he's checked in for Shepherd. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Back to Van Vliet. This one to 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. 9 points in the game.
You can't play off of Van Vliet too much because he'll burn you off the catch and shoot.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Bulls.
And they've landed in the top half of the league for second chance points. They do a good job of chasing after their shots, but a little more effort around the rim could see them climbing even higher there.
And I think those rebounding numbers they're posting really tells you a lot about how hard this team works on both ends of the floor. Always ready to fight on the glass. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Vucevic, a screen on Durant. Fires from 14. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. Shoots over White. That's good from Durant. On the assist from Van Vliet. Durant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Şengün. And here's Durant. And there's a 3-second violation. Jones, he's checked in for Giddey. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Capella's checked in. Bulls have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. DeSumo with it. 5 points in the game. Up top, Vucevic. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Thompson passes to Capella. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Boy, Capella is a real force inside. I mean, when he gets this close, you pretty much have to foul him.
Houston shooting their first foul shots of the night.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
That free throw misses.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
And he sinks the second. And Chicago has possession. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on Thompson. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Capella. Now here's Finney-Smith. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Now Capella. A screen by Capella. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Down low. From 10 feet away. Vucevic's shot is off. Rockets trail by 3. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Van Vliet. 11 points in the game. Jones against Van Vliet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. It's his first trip to the line.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
That free throw no good. And the Bulls making a change here. Smith's checked in. Good on the second one.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. 4-point game. Pass to Şengün. We've got 1:48 left now in the first quarter. And he drops it in from the low post.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Here's Smith. And here's Herter. Okoro outside. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by Houston.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
Now here's Jones. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Okoro outside. The 3-ball. Rebound by Van Vliet. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Şengün. Vucevic with a steal. Jones with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 11. He's off on the layup. Here's Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Jones.
And he drops it first. And Houston making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. Outside Eason. Over Jones. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls out in front, up 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Tate in at the 3 spot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
And the second free throw is good. Rockets trail by 5. Now Thompson. Yet to see a basket. Şengün, the screen. Inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
It's Giddey on the wing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
That one's off. And the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Smith. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright. One shot. The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Now here's Giddey. He has 6. Okoro outside. Puts it up. And there's Collins on the assist by Okoro. And the Bulls lead by 3. Thompson passes to Smith. Puts the move on. Got a piece of it.
There you see Smith's limp playing to his advantage defensively.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Okoro. 11 points for him last game against Cleveland. Giddy with it. Back to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Smith knocks down the triple. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
Here's Şengün. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
One shot. One shot.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And it's Giddy off the drive. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson right side.
Oh,
big time right there.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And Giddy has got the ball here for the Bulls. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grant, soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Shepherd.
Yeah, B.A. His shooting alone makes him a pro. But his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Let's see it moves. Two left feet there.
Let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Second, the Rockets.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
Herder passes to Giddy. Okoro outside. Back to Herder. It's Giddy on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Second in points off turnovers. And in transition, they've been one of the best teams in the league. They're top 5 in fast break points. They've got a lot of speed, and they use it to their advantage.
And you said they're second in the NBA in points off turnovers. That's all you need to know about this team. Not only do they cause mistakes, they capitalize on them. Who's Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Okoro. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Şengün is a hard player to get a handle on. Pretty unpredictable, which makes him hard to guard without fouling.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
No good on the second free throw.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Here's White, following the score by Houston. Back to Collins to stop the run. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
2 points. That one goes.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Shepard. Sengun with it. Collins defending. And Collins with the big block. Giddey with it. Now Thompson defending. Collins outside. Here's Buzelis, guarded by Van Vliet. Outside White. Sends it home from three-point land. White's got 10 points.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Van Vliet, the pass to Sengun. Here's Van Vliet. Giddey defends. Pass to Sengun. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Outside White. Back to Giddey. Over Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Sengun. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Shepard. They swipe it. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Herder. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by White. Now Eason. Van Vliet on the wing. Now here's Sengun. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Now here's Herder. Tight defense on him. Pass to White. Collins with a screen on Sengun. White. The rebound by Shepard. Shepard's got 4 rebounds now. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Chicago leading by 3. Giddey passes to Herder. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The Rockets pull it in. Shepard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Eason. Over Herder. And Collins with the big block. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. The Sumu comes in for Herter, and it's Trey Jones in for Giddey. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Kevin Durant comes in for Eason. Now here's Durant. He's covered by DeSumo. From 9 feet out. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Jones up top, defended by Thompson. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Vucevic has got 7.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
Now here's Durant. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Jones. Over Van Vliet. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Buzelis. Buzelis has got 5 assists in the game. And here is Thompson. Give him 8 points now. They set the pick. Durant for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
White, the pass to Vucevic. DeSumo outside. On target from range. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Pass to Shepherd. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
DeSumo outside. Now here's Vucevic. Fires it from 18. Durant pulls it in. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. He's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
And Houston has possession. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's White. The rebound by Shepherd. Shepherd's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Durant. He shoots it. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. Bulls leading by 3. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Here's Thompson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Alperen Sengun's checked in for the Rockets.
Thompson, 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Jones against Van Vliet. Outside White. DeSumo outside. Picked by Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Shakes him. And the basket by DeSumo. The Sunmu's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Now Jones. He's got 5. Pass to Buzelis. White with it. Here's Vucevic. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Chicago ahead. They lead by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, this will be a good challenge. If they could come in, play with intensity, and sustain that, they'll be right there at the end, Shaq.
I want to see how they play.
Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler Ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it? Tyler Hero?
Tyler Ball, Hero Ball.
I knew you would understand, Ernie.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 4. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Buzelis out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Giddey passes to Dosunmu. Back to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Puts up a deep 3. Rockets with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
Nice shot by Finney Smith.
Finney Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
Here's Giddey, left side White. It's Vucevic, high post. No good on the shot. Good D by Şengün. Outside Durant. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Durant. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And now a 3-point Rocket lead.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now here's White. 12 points for him. Driving to the basket. Good on the shot. White's got 14 points for the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Giddey against Van Vliet. The 3. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Giddey finds Vucevic. Here's White. Back to Vucevic. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Houston. Shepard's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Kevin Durant, unfazed by the deed.
Nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
It's time to get loud for your incredible.
And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards. The top scoring teams in the NBA. Houston, 4th.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Bulls trail by 3. Giddey with it. 6 points for him. White on the wing. Pass to Vucevic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Houston leading by 3. Now here's Van Vliet. 11 points in the game. Şengün, the screen. The deep 3 from Durant. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Outside Giddey for the tie. Counted from distance. Giddey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
To the left side wing. Şengün against Vucevic. Here's Van Vliet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Giddey.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
You got to love Van Vliet's fearlessness, and I think that's why his teammates look up to him as a leader.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. And here is Vucevic. 6 to shoot. White with it. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Durant. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Buzelis. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Vucevic with a steal. DeSumo on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. To the paint. Here's White. It's rebounded by Houston. On the take, Durant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, when Durant's on the attack, so quick and explosive, puts the defense in a bind.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
He's off on the first.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And he's good on the second.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
Now here's Giddey. 9 points in the game. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Van Vliet, and he drains the quick shot. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a speedy offensive play by Van Vliet, pulling up out of nowhere for a shot.
Pass to Giddey. Now here's DeSumo. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Here's Giddey. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Giddey's got 11 points.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Van Vliet misses.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Back to White. Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's White. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
At the line for the Bulls, Kobe White, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Herter's checked in for Chicago. White hits them both. And here's Van Vliet. He's got 15. Durant with a screen on Giddey. Van Vliet against Giddey. 3-pointer. And Van Vliet again missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
For the lead. And Giddey finishes it off. Giddey's got 13 now.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Şengün against Vucevic. Stolen by Giddey. Pass to Herter. Here's Buzelis. Guarded by Durant. Buzelis' shot is good. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Şengün, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Five to shoot. That shot off the mark. Good D by Şengün. Rockets trail by 3. Inside, here's Durant.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
First free throw is good. Thompson, he's checked in for Shepherd. And both free throws good for Durant.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Herder. Here's Buzelis. He's got 6. Back to Giddey. From deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Outside, Finney Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Durant. Over White. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Durant's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Van Vliet against Giddey. Tries the spin move. Here's Buzelis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
Shooting 2.
First one falls.
Well, Mattis Buzelis certainly has good size, but what catches my eye are his skills. He can handle the ball and make smart decisions on the floor, which is so important for a rookie.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Now Vucevic. He's got 7. Pass to Herder. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray. Herder's got 5.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Rockets trail by 3. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Durant. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Durant's got 13 in the second half. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Pass to White. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Shooting 2.
That's good from White. And the Bulls making a change here. Smith's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Finney Smith. And that's good as he hits both shots.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Thompson against Jones. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Fifth best, the Rockets.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Taking 2 shots.
One falls for him.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter too.
Okoro is checked in for White. Good on both. Jones with the ball. He's got 5. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Herder. Back to Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Şengün.
Boy, hard to say too much about the craftiness of Vucevic's game. I mean, oftentimes, because he's so clever and so good at drawing fouls, he just toys with defenders.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
And Houston making a change here. Tate's checked in. So he gets them both.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
To the left wing. Here's Şengün. Back to Tate. Over Herder. That's good from Tate on the assist by Şengün. Here's Jones. He's got 5. Pass to Vucevic. Now Herder takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done with the step back. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
2 shots.
That one misses.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
Good on the second one. Now here's Jones. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Outside Herder. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Shepherd, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 30, Reed Shepherd.
Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Thompson. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
This will be his 4th shot at the line here in this one.
For the Rockets, Thompson at the line for one.
That free throw is good from Thompson. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Herder. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in. And he's now got the double-double.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Now Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Herder.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for the Rockets, Eason taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Jones. 5 points in the game. And there's the screen. Pass to Vucevic. It could go. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see.
The previous play is under review.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We'll be right back with you shortly. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
Yeah, Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Rockets. Van Vliet and Shepard, they're the guards. Amen Thompson out there with Clint Capella. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. Now here's Thompson. Capella, screen on Smith. Here's Thompson. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And here's Herder. Pass to Okoro. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Reed Shepard. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Isaac Okoro.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. So it's the Rockets now. Here's Shepard. Here's Capella. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. That's on Jalen Smith.
Yeah, exceptional at using his hands and length on the glass. Capella able to gobble up those rebounds.
From Houston, Clint Capella at the line for one.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Smith outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Amen Thompson. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Jalen Smith, shooting one.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
A solid defender and rebounder. I'm really impressed with Smith's growth thus far.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Houston, Shepard, taking two shots.
Can't get the first one.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepard play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
And he sinks the second.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Giddey. Capella with a rebound.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Now here's Van Vliet. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Herter against Eason. Collins with a screen on Eason. To the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Here's Shepard, guarded by Okoro, and stolen by Herter. Giddey finds Herter. Back to Giddey. 5 on the clock. Pass to Collins. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Houston. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now to the paint. Smith against Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Here's Okoro. It's Giddey on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting 2. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Giddey. White, he's checked in for Herter. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Finney Smith's checked in for Eason. Both free throws good from Giddey. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's Shepard. Pass to Capella. Finney Smith with it. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Capella. Fires from deep. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Outside White. To tie it up. Kicks it out to Collins to take the lead. Gets the 3 to fall. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Capella. Pass to Shepard. The kick out to Van Vliet. Capella, screen on Smith. Here's Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Line for the Rockets. Thompson. 2 shots.
No good on that one. So for the Rockets, Şengün comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Durant in for Van Vliet. And the second free throw is good.
I love the intensity he's brought to the floor since halftime, in constant attack mode.
Pass to Collins. Now White, guarded by Durant. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
As the game is worn on, I mean, they've had real trouble protecting the rock.
And the Rockets with possession here. Şengün passes to Durant. And here is Thompson. Giddey defends. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. 2-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Outside White. 3-pointer off the mark. The Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Counted. Durant's got 28 points for the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
From deep, Giddy. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Thompson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Thompson really feeling it on offense. His energy and efficiency, terrific.
White, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Shepard, outside Finney-Smith. 4-3, nails it from beyond the arc.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Now Giddy, left side White. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Uzelis comes in for Smith. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Okoro. And a change for the Rockets. Van Vliet's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Van Vliet. On the wing, Durant. He's feeling it. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 8 assists in the game. Outside White. It's stolen. Here's Shepard. Takes it inside. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, good timing from Shepard on the drive, which is essential since he sometimes lacks the speed to beat the defense outright.
Now here's White. Pass to Giddy. Shot clock at 6. The floater, and it's blocked.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
But you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Now here's Durant. Can't cash it in from the high post. Inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Uzelis get this close to the rim.
Pass to Durant. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Outside White. And he drives in. Sumu outside. Pass to Vucevic. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now a 12-point Houston lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's four straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Giddy finds Vucevic. To the paint. Shoots over Şengün. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Giddy.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Now here's Durant.
Fourth personal foul. 14th foul. At the line for the Rockets, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Free throws good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. Got a hand on it.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Outside Giddy. White with a screen on Van Vliet. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, the timing Durant has. Does a nice job. Really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime. Straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Van Vliet with it. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Giddey.
Van Vliet, despite his size, he's not backing down from any contact. He looks to draw a foul.
Fred Van Vliet at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
And he gets it to go.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Houston leading by 12. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Buzelis grabs the board.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Rockets.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And these teams meet only twice a year, different conferences, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against the Bulls.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Shepherd. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Chicago with a rebound. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Gaddafi took the mic in Qatar. No one expected an explosion. In March 2009, during the Arab League summit in Doha, Gaddafi stood up, locked eyes with Saudi King Abdullah, and declared, "You were paid by the British."
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. So a moment now to see the story for Jalen Williams.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now a look at Dallas' starting lineup. Kyrie Irving is out there with Thompson. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. and his teams establish chemistry in the early part of the season. Brent, what are some of the keys?
Well, on the court, really it is about the coaches defining roles. And anytime you get players who buy into those roles in the early part of a year, it's a support system for what the star guys have to do. It builds a ton of confidence and the connectivity that coaching staffs know will lead them ultimately to a team that can compete in the playoffs.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Dort.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
Irving sets a screen for Marshall. Lively the pass to Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And grant a new contract for Klay Thompson as of this summer. Isn't it nice to have that settled? My goodness.
Well, it's fantastic for Klay to get that weight off of his shoulders. I think there were times last year where visibly we could see that playing on him. Now that stuff is all settled. Klay will settle back in, and hopefully we'll see some remarkable performances from him.
That free throw good from Thompson. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And Dort gets it to go.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Irving passes to Marshall. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Lively a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by Lively.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Now, here's Holmgren. 8 points his last outing. Here's Dort. It's rebounded by Dallas. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Dort wide open. They grab their own miss. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. 5th on the list, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
And here are the Mavericks now. Lively with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
He's off on the first. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
Horford the pass to Dort. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, as a shooter, Williams is fairly flexible.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. Deflects the pass. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thompson inside the line, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 7.
Take a snapshot of that. That was picture perfect from Clay.
Outside Williams. Outside Horford. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
got to look at the numbers for Davis. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Now Marshall. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Holmgren.
He had a defender all over it.
For Dallas, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Marshall hits them both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Caruso. Williams with the ball. Here's Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Releases. And that one's good. Caruso.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And here's Davis for 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up from 12. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. The Thunder have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing, and the shot is good.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Outside, Davis. Thompson outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Poke loose. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Marshall. Outside Irving. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. No good from Irving.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Williams with the ball. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And the first one at the line is good. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Williams drops them both.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
Now here's Gafford. Pass to Russell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
Well-timed pass and strong finish from Gafford.
The Thunder with the lead. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And here is Davis. After the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Davis takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
So consistent down there. Davis just goes about his business, punches the clock, and whether there's space or not, he can still score.
Now here's Caruso. Last game he had 13. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Russell. For the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Russell looking around. Now here's Gafford. Guarded by Horford. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Thunder in fourth.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
First free throw is good.
For a big guy, Daniel Gafford is very active and agile when he's playing. You appreciate a tall guy like that who can make some moves.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. He hits both from the stripe. The Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Horford. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And that's now 18 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Gafford. And here's Russell. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
The length of SGA is huge there. At 6'6", he can be pretty disruptive to your offense.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 7-point differential. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled, but in the end, they had an opportunity to win.
Really, the only thing close, though, about that game was the score. In just about every other aspect, they were totally outplayed.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here is Russell. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shoots the three. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Caruso. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Now, here is Russell. For the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Russell from long range. It's good from long range. Russell's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Daniel Gafford. Russell is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
For this screen on Wallace. Inside. Gafford misses. The Thunder leading by 4. Down low. Wallace, the pass to Joe. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 11 feet away, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Here's Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford.
Yeah, easy call.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And he sinks the second. The Thunder leading by 5. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, over to the left wing. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren. One shot.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Here's Caruso following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Holmgren can't hit.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Pass to Russell. There's the three. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got his 4th rebound in this one. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Holmgren uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmgren's got the lead up to 8 now for Oklahoma City. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Russell. Gafford sets the pick for Russell. Shoots over Caruso. It's blocked. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Horford. Over in the corner, Dort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Luguentz Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in for D'Angelo Russell. He hits the second from the line.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz Dort and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
Now here's Williams. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Holmgren in the post. Here's Dort. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Look at Thompson move, getting tricky with it to find himself an opening.
And here is Williams. After the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson. Horford kicks to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Great timing on that play, and Williams with no wasted motion.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
At the line for your defender, Williams, shooting 1.
And that one misses. Mavericks trail by 8. Washington with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Holmgren with the steal. Goes up. The Mavericks pull it in. Right side Irving. Poked away. Lively against Williams. Irving with the ball. 8 points for him. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Lively.
A selfless play by Irving off the pick and roll, putting the team first.
On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Washington. Holmgren the pass to Horford. For 3, Williams. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line, only 71% as a shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Al Horford. The Mavericks also with a sub. Davis is checked in. And the free throw, no good. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Williams. Holmgren.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. 5th, the Mavericks.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
And so it's Dallas with him. They trail by 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside, that helps out your ball club.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
The Thunder have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Lively. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. It's tipped. Caruso with the steal. Here's Holmgren. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis sends it back.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
Clock at 4 to the paint. Here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways. That's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Irving. And just miss after miss right now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now, here's Thompson. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. It's Dort on the wing. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Dort's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. Thompson outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. He gets that one. Irving's got 12.
Now, there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage you.
Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Davis. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Williams. And Lively pulls it down.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Irving dishes to Davis. Back to Irving. Fires top of the key. It's in there. Davis with the assist. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Holmgren against Lively. The fader. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 11-point game. Here's Davis. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Dort passes to Holmgren. Six on the shot clock. Over Marshall. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 15 points.
A silky smooth shooter. Holmgren makes it look so effortless at times.
Popped up there for Thompson. Holmgren with the steal. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 13. Thompson passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Tenacious on the inside. Davis great at getting interior positioning and then capitalizing.
56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Holmgren gets the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Irving. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Lively a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three ball is good. Irving's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Marshall with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams against Irving. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Mavericks. The Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Shot clock at 5. Takes the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Dallas Mavericks.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. A question here from Miss 3 Purdy. Would you guys like to see the addition of a 5-point line?
No. I get why people ask, but it would just be a distraction, and wasted shots.
I think we should increase points for dunks. Those should also be three-pointers. Imagine what my scoring would be right now.
Oh, what a surprise that you would want that kind of a rule change, but not going to happen. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The Thunder leading by 10. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Mavericks trail by 12. Davis, the pass to Lively. The 10-footer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Lively. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Lively. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Clay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Got to appreciate that part of his game.
It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis surveying the floor. Lively is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6.
Set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
1 shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Holmgren against Davis. Now here's Dort. Guarded closely.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Williams. Drops it in from 11 feet. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Thunder.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's review some numbers for Williams. Averaging 25 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Off the inbound. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Marshall passes to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What's Dort out there? 215, 220 at the guard position. He'll throw it around.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
For your Oklahoma City, shooting one.
And that one misses. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, it's hard. And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Outside, Davis. Now Marshall. Off target from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Holmgren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Davis.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
And he makes both free throws.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Get that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is why you always have to be up in the space of Kyrie Irving. He can pull up in the blink of an eye. So lethal.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Thunder lead by 15.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
I believe the pass to Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Davis. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Holmgren. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Holmgren's got 21 in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Davis. There's the triple. And the call will be against Derek Lively. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul. Maverick substitution, number 2.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 15-6 run. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
1 shot.
Mavericks trail by 20. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson from outside the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over in the corner, Dort. Now here's Holmgren. Takes it off the glass. That's 23 points for Chet Holmgren.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Over Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. You can get in your head at times.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Irving. And it falls over the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points here in the second half. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off of the charts.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Here's George, and Davis sends it back.
A two-way star. AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions. And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. And the first one at the line is good.
Klay Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when Klay's off the floor.
Al Horford's checked in for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso comes in for Dort. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And I think just everyone around basketball wanting to get Klay Thompson back to 100% health. I mean, this guy is a force and a lights-out scorer from all areas on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 47 points. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Irving. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for Irving. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Now the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 21.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Lively. He has 6. Knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Thompson. Williams in the post. Holmgren in the post. Lively defending. 6 to shoot. Picked by Horford. Williams the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Williams has got 13 points.
Just so accurate from deep. Williams can torch you.
Pass to Irving. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Williams gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Davis looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Caruso. Back to Holmgren. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Dallas shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. The kick out to Irving. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Mavericks ball.
Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Thunder in fourth.
Well, lately their offense has been completely in sync. The guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. P.J. Washington comes in for Klay Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Gafford. Gafford is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, when you're super creative like D'Angelo is, playing in the pick and roll becomes a really fun game within the game.
Outside, Horford. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Another bucket. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Russell passes to Davis. Back to Russell. Washington sets the pick for Russell. Buries it from three-point range. Russell's got 9.
Well, this becomes the D-low zone right now, and he's got the kind of range to step back even further.
Washington against Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Horford with a screen on Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Gafford, bounce pass. Davis dishes to Russell. Loads it up for Davis. It's tipped. Takes a 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got P.J. Washington. Irving is out there with Russell. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Here's Irving driving in, and Irving throws it down.
Well, if he wants to, Kyrie can drive at will. He's got out of this world shake and bake moves.
Outside, Dort lets it go from 11, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. It's nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person, and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
First one falls for him. All free throws good from George. The Mavericks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Gafford against Horford. Gafford kicks to Russell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that's just Dort being Dort. I mean, the guy plays so physical and bullies his way inside.
Shoot two. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies, just a little bit.
Now, here is Irving. Screen by Gafford. Beyond the arc. Kyrie Irving, and that's good. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Russell against Caruso. And the rejection by Gafford.
The length of Gafford, a difference maker defensively here.
Irving for 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside Williams. Shot from 16. Good as the jump shot falls.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Williams to the inside. Wallace the pass to Dort. To the middle. Horford finds Williams. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Russell against Caruso. Gafford passes to Russell. It's deflected. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Over in the corner, Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Mavericks also with a sub. Thompson, he's checked in for Russell. Mavericks trail by 20. Pass to Thompson. Nice defense from Dort. Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Score the basket, his 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Pass to Irving. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
1 shot.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And here is Williams. Screen by Hartenstein. From 17 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Williams has got 21. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. From the inbound.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the score by Dallas. Now, here's Holmgren. Defense is right there.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
13 foul. At the line for 2, Chet Holmgren.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And he's good on the second.
Well, the all-around game of Chet Holmgren is very, very impressive. The scary part is he's going to get better.
Outside Irving. Screen by Gafford for 3, and that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. Irving's got 37.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes good on the step-back jumper. And the Thunder lead by 21.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Holmgren wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Thompson. Down low. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And they're running. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
And here is Wallace following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court, leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Irving. Hands it from downtown. Holmgren's got 32 points in the game.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And Dallas again with the bucket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Checked in for Casey Wallace. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. Williams looking over the floor. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his third foul so far. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Dort. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Outside, Dort, just 5 on the clock. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander from downtown.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud. He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
The first one falls. Both free throws good for Irving. The Thunder leading by 20. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Marshall deciding where to go with it. And here's Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Mavericks trail by 20. Davis with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. That one drops for him.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Drops one in from the wing. Gilgeous Alexander's got 55.
Such good length for a guard. Opponents struggle to keep Gilgeous-Alexander from scoring the basketball.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, of all the things I could ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
And so Irving nails both of them. The Thunder leading by 18. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Davis. And he knocks down the first one. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. So, Greg, you played the point. And create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with it. Clock at 6. From 18 feet away, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Irving, pass to Marshall. Here's Irving. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Al Horford, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe comes in for Jalen Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. And so he hits both. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Dallas. Russell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Oklahoma City.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And here are the Thunder now. .26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Tries from the block. Nice D from Russell. Outside Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Irving's got 53.
Love to see this from Russell, as he's one of the league's most gifted passers.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.